22 with honors. Please rise. Again, the 22 grad ones with honors. Let us give them a big round of applause. "13 with high honors. Let us give them a big round of applause. 23 with academic distinction. Please rise. Let us give them a big round of applause. 1 with high academic distinction. "636 cum laude. 571 coming from MSU Main Campus, 25 from MSU Bataraza, and 40 from MSU Sindangan. We will also like to acknowledge 152 magna cum laude. 143 coming from MSU Main, 4 from MSU Bataraza, and 5 from Sindangan. And also 10 summa cum laude. 9 from MSU Main and 1 from MSU Bataraza. We would like to request the System President, Attorney Paisaline P.D. Tago, Sir, our esteemed commencement speaker, Honorable Chief Minister Abdurauf Makakua, together with Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Alma E. Beroa, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. American Cabaro, and the University Registrar, Dr. Ansano Ampog, to please be at the center stage to award the Academic Excellence Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our summa cum laude. Balahim Jamila A., BS Ed Sciences from MSU Bataraza Extension, in absentia. And we also have our summa cum laude from MSU Main Campus. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheikh Alaisa Noor A., BS Psychology, summa cum laude. A round of applause, please. Makaumbos Jana Riham M., Bachelor of Arts in English Language Studies, summa cum laude. A round of applause, please. Sarangani Fatma I., BS Biology, summa cum laude. A round of applause, please. Cornell Nash Harry B., BS Biology, summa cum laude. A round of applause, please. Makatbar Abdullah B., BS BA Marketing Management. Again, Makatbar Abdullah B., BSBA Marketing Management, summa cum laude. A round of applause, please. Aminuddin Sohaila M., BSBA Marketing Management, summa cum laude. A round of applause, please. Abdulatif Farhan U., BSBA Human Resource Management, summa cum laude. A round of applause, please. Bato Ahmad N., AB Islamic Studies Major in Sharia, summa cum laude, and the class salutatorian. A round of applause, please. And of course, Siga Mike Ivan B., BSBA Marketing, summa cum laude, and our class valedictorian. Let us give them a big round of applause, please. We would also like to request Mr. Siga, Mr. Mike Ivan Siga, to please remain on stage. And we would like to request the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Alumni Ibiroa, to read the citations for a special award.
Office of the President, Commission on Higher Education, Unified Student Financial Assistance System for Tertiary Education, the Certificate of Achievement, is presented to Mike Ivan B. Siga in recognition of outstanding academic performance and as a beneficiary of the programs under the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act, Republic Act 1931. The UniFast Academic Excellence Award recognizes your achievements throughout your educational journey. This certificate is given on 24th day of July 2025. Signed, Attorney Ryan L. Esteves, Doctor of Public Administration, Officer in Charge, Executive Director for UniFast. Congratulations.
Congratulations, and once again, let us give our awardees a resounding round of applause. Again, ladies and gentlemen, our class valedictorian, Mike Ivan Siga. Thank you very much. We now move on to one of the most awaited parts of today's ceremony, the presentation of candidates for graduation and the conferment of their respective degrees. We shall follow the order of presentation, starting from the deans of the MSU Main campus. We would like to request the presence of the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. American G. Cabarro. And this shall be the sequence of the presentation. Starting with the College of Agriculture, College of Business Administration and Accountancy, College of Education, College of Engineering, College of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences, College of Forestry and Environmental Studies, College of Health Sciences, College of Hospitality and Tourism Management, College of Information and Computing Science, King Faisal Center for Islamic, Arabic, and Asian Studies, College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, College of Public Affairs, College of Social Sciences and Humanities, College of Sports, Physical Education and Recreation, Institute of Science Education, College of Medicine, College of Law, MSU Bataraza Campus, and MSU Sindangan Campus.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 146 candidates for graduation of the College of Agriculture who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the different departments of the college. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you 262 candidates for graduation of the College of Business Administration and Accountancy who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the 4 departments of the college.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 161 candidates for graduation from the College of Education who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the 4 departments of the college.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you
228 candidates for graduation of the College of Engineering who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the different departments of the college.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 25 candidates for graduation of the College of Fisheries and Aquatic Sciences who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the different departments of the college.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 62 candidates for graduation of the College of Forestry and Environmental Studies who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the curricula of the two departments of the college. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 256 candidates for graduation of the College of Health Sciences who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the different curricula, the different departments of the college.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wa ta'ala wa barakatuh. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 49 candidates for graduation of the College of Hospitality and Tourism Management who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the different departments of the college. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Vice Chancellor, it is my honor and privilege to present to you 25 candidates for graduation of the College of Information and Computing Sciences who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the different curricula of the different department of the college.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 146 candidates for graduation of King Faisal Center for Islamic, Arabic, and Asian Studies who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the different departments of the center.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 114 candidates of the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the four departments of the college.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Taos-pusong pagbati at pagsaludo sa lahat. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 503 candidates for graduation of the College of Public Affairs. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. All of them have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the different departments of the college for your acceptance.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 132 candidates for graduation of the College of Social Sciences and Humanities, who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the 10 departments of the college. Thank you.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 36 candidates for graduation from the College of Sports, Physical Education, and Recreation, who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the curricula of the college.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 16 candidates for graduation of the Institute of Science Education, who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the department of the Institute.
Magandang araw po sa lahat. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 57 medical students in absentia and 3 in person. They are candidates for graduation for the College of Medicine. They all have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in their respective curricula, leading to the degree of Doctor of Medicine.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Vice Chancellor, it is my honor and privilege to present to you 112 candidates for graduation as Juris Doctors and lawyers soon-to-be of the College of Law, with 51 accepted candidates from the General Santos Extension who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the curriculum of the college.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, it is my honor and privilege to present to you a total of 59 candidates for graduation in absentia from the Mindanao State University Main Campus Bataraza Extension in Palawan, broken down as follows: 8 from the Bachelor of Elementary Education, 14 candidates from the Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, 13 candidates from the Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Sciences, 5 candidates from the Bachelor of Sciences in Civil Engineering, 17 candidates from the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and 2 candidates from the Bachelor of Arts in Islamic Studies, major in Sharia, who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in their respective curricula for your acceptance.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, it is my honor and privilege to present to you 113 candidates for graduation, the pioneering batch of the Mindanao State University Main Campus Sindangan Extension. Broken down as follows: for the degree Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Biosystems Engineering, we have 13. Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, 5. Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, 6. Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, 6. Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, 2. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, 26. Bachelor of Science in Fisheries, 22. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, 5. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, 21. Bachelor of Science in Statistics, 7, who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula of the different departments of the colleges offering these degree programs in our extension campus at the municipality of Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte.
We shall now proceed with the presentation of the Chancellors, Vice Chancellor, and heads of MSU campuses, and this shall be the sequence. Vice Chancellor of MSU Marawi, Chancellor of MSU IIT, Chancellor of MSU TCTO, Chancellor of MSU General Santos, Chancellor of MSU Atnaawan, Chancellor of Maguindanao, Chancellor of MSU Sulu, Chancellor MSU Buog, Campus Head of MSU MSAT, Campus Head of MSU ELNAC, and Campus Head of MSU LNCAT. We request the MSU System President to be at the podium for the conferment of the degrees.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Dear Sir President, it is with great honor and privilege that I present to you 2,480 candidates for graduation from the Mindanao State University main campus here in Marawi City, including our pioneering batch from Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte, and Bataraza, Palawan, for the second semester academic year 2024-2025. These candidates have satisfactorily fulfilled all the requirements prescribed in the curricula of the various programs offered by the colleges of the university. For your conferment, Mr. President.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present 2,163 graduates in absentia from Mindanao State University Iligan Institute of Technology for the second semester of academic year 2024-2025. These individuals have successfully fulfilled the requirements of the respective programs and were conferred their degrees and titles across the universities, colleges, and schools on June 27, 2025. I'm also proud to announce that MSU IIT has produced 1,553 graduates with Latin honors, 62 summa cum laude, 761 magna cum laude, and 730 cum laudes. For your information, Mr. President,
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mr. President, on behalf of our Chancellor, Professor Dr. Mary Joyce G. Gintosali, and in my capacity as the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, I have the honor to present to you the 675 candidates for graduation in absentia from the MSU Tawi-Tawi College of Technology and Oceanography, broken down as follows: 77 candidates for the graduate programs, 567 candidates for the undergraduate programs, and 31 candidates for the diploma programs. Mr. President, in this year's graduation, we also produced 26 magna cum laude graduates and 153 cum laude graduates. These graduates have completed all the requirements prescribed in the respective curricula. For your acceptance or confirmation, Mr. President.
Mr. President, it is my honor to present to you the 2,170 graduates in absentia from the 8 colleges in 1 institute of the Mindanao State University General Santos, including our first 12 doctors of medicine, who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in their respective programs and were conferred their degrees, diplomas, certificates, and titles by your honor on July 9, 2025. And of these, 26 are magna cum laude, 423 are cum laude. For your information, sir.
Greetings, everyone. On behalf of the Chancellor of the Mindanao State University at Naawan, Dr. Elnor Siroa, and in my capacity as the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, I have the honor to present to you the 712 graduates of Batch Handurawan for the school year 2024-2025, conferred during the graduation ceremonies at the campus last July 18, 2025. All these 712 graduates have successfully completed all academic and non-academic requirements of their respective programs and earned their degrees, diplomas, and certificates. For your information, Mr. President.
Honorable President, as Chancellor of Mindanao State University, Maguindanao, I have the honor to present to you, in absentia, the graduates of MSU Maguindanao for the second semester of academic year 2024-2025. Of our 7 colleges who were conferred their degrees, diplomas, and titles last July 10, 2025. For your information, Mr. President.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Mr. President, as Chancellor of Mindanao State University, Sulu, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 1,482 graduates from 8 colleges of Mindanao State University, Sulu, in absentia, whose diplomas and titles and degrees were conferred upon last June 29 at Mindanao State University Sulu campus. For your information, Mr. President. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. President, as Chancellor of MSU Buog in Zamboanga, Sibugay, I have the honor to present to you, in absentia, the 474 graduates of Class 2025 for second semester academic year 2024-2025, conferred during the graduation rites in MSU Buog, Zamboanga, Sibugay last July 16, 2025. They have satisfactorily completed all their academic and non-academic requirements prescribed in their respective curricula and earned their respective degrees, diplomas, and certificates. For your information, Mr. President.
The Honorable President of the Mindanao State University System. For and by authority of the Campus Superintendent Attorney Jamaluddin A. Basar, who is in travel to further the internationalization efforts of the campus, allow me to extend sincere felicitations from Mindanao State University Maigo College of Education, Science, and Technology, MSU MCST, home of the March 2025 licensure examination for professional teachers, elementary level top 1. Jemima Hilowano Mustafa, who received 110,000 pesos from the personal commitment of the campus head, Attorney Jamaluddin A. Basar, and the local government unit of Maigo. May I, as campus registrar, present in absentia 311 graduates who have completed all the requirements of their respective degrees and diploma. Of these 311, 45 graduated cum laude and 4 completed their diploma with honors. For your information, Honorable President.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'alahi wa barakatuh. Mr. President, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the 212 graduates in absentia from the Mindanao State University, ELNAC, now MSU Sultan Naga Dimaporo, for academic year 2024-2025. All of them satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the various curricula of the respective degrees and were conferred during the 49 commencement exercises last July 11, 2025. 24 of whom graduated as cum laude and 3 graduated magna cum laude. Mr. President, for your information.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Mr. President of Mindanao State University System, Honorable Attorney Paisalin Diron Pangandaman Tago, as the school superintendent and campus head of MSU Lanao National College of Arts and Trades, upon the recommendation of the Dean of Instruction, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 83 candidates for graduation in absentia, broken down as follows: 19 Bachelor of Elementary Education, 25 Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Sciences, 15 Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education, major in Home Economics, 4 Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education, major in Industrial Arts, and 21 Diploma in Technology, major in Computer Technology, who have satisfactorily completed all the academic and non-academic requirements prescribed in their respective curricula, and were conferred on July 2, 2025. For your information, Sir President.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Isang magandang araw po sa ating lahat. By virtue of the powers vested in me by law of the Republic of the Philippines and by the Board of Regents of the Mindanao State University as System President, I hereby confer upon you the respective degrees, diplomas, and certificates of the various curricula offered by the university with all the rights, duties, responsibilities, and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay po kayo!
A round of applause to our graduates who have finally and formally earned their respective degrees. Congratulations, Batch Ayana! Thank you very much to our Chancellors, Vice Chancellor, and of course our System President. Moving forward, this year's class valedictorian from Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management, will now deliver his valedictory address. Let us give a resounding applause to Mr. Mike Ivan Siga. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this year's class valedictorian and summa cum laude, Mr. Mike Ivan Siga.
Some victories echo through applause and medals. Others live quietly in the background, unnoticed. But beyond this stage are the silent champions, those whose hands built dreams they may never get to live. Our parents and guardians, they are the real valedictorians. To our esteemed MSU System President, Attorney Paisalin P.D. Tago, sir. Our distinguished guest of honor, the Honorable Abdul Rauf Makakowa, sir. The chancellors of all campuses, our dedicated university officials, members of the Board of Regents, the visionary deans and chairpersons of the various colleges and departments. Special mention to our very own college dean, Dr. Imara C. Andam, and to our steadfast department chairperson, Professor Abdul Jabbar D. Lukman. Our esteemed faculty and committed staff, our ever-resilient and selfless parents and guardians, and most importantly, the ladies and gentlemen of the hour, the graduating class of Mindanao State University Main Campus. Assalamualaikum, good day, maayong adlaw, and congratulations for doing a great job. The university has granted me the privilege to say whatever I want to say today. Huge mistake. Just kidding. Before today, I thought a lot about what to say because honestly, I am not the introvert academic type. Most of you have probably seen me here and there, not to mention the pressure that I got from people telling me, dapat mag-viral ka. May magsabing-bining kay Meta. Shout out. Shout out. Masayo na lang ko diri. But in all seriousness, by God's grace, I feel immensely honored to speak before you today. I know I may not be able to fully represent the diverse stories. Well, what words can make meaning out of an entire college life or do justice to the failures and successes that brought us all here? But if I may, let me offer a glimpse into mine, not to center myself, but to center something far greater. The people who walked with me and the one who never left. Growing up, I was the kind of student who planned my life through a series of color-coded sticky notes. I feared uncertainty. I feared failure. Because failure for me didn't just mean falling short. It meant risking the life I've long prayed for, not for myself, but for my family. As the youngest in the family, the last hope, the last card, they say, I knew I had no fallback. I felt an unspoken pressure to calculate every decision with precision. I weighed every choice against its consequences, every opportunity against its cost. This constant balancing act made me not only deliberate, but deeply intentional. Still, even in my obsessive planning, my parents never once doubted me. They reminded me it was okay to not have it all figured out. They were aging, their strength slowly changing as they entered their senior years, but their support never did. They stood like anchors through every storm, especially the storm I never saw coming. On the night of December 2nd last year, around 11 p.m., I nearly lost the chance to be here and graduate on time. Our house burnt down, everything inside it gone. I was here on the campus when it happened. I had no clue. My parents didn't call me right away because they didn't want me to worry, but how could I not? I only found out when my friends from back home started tagging me in a Facebook Live about the fire kay tanan na vlogger na sa among lugar. In the aftermath, I quietly considered taking a break from college. I knew the weight my family was carrying, and a part of me thought, maybe this dream can wait. Maybe I should step back and help carry the load. But even in our hardest hour, they refused to let go of mine. Since then, we've been living with relatives, and yet never, not once, did my parents say, pahuway sa eskwela na. They never asked me to pause school. They never let the fire burn down my dreams. They made it feel as though nothing had changed, even when everything had. They allowed me the grace of still being a full-time student, even when I knew we were barely making ends meet. Some may think I did nothing to help, but quietly I found ways. I tutored students from Flores, survived on a mother's tip after her daughter topped an exam, and saved money lunch from snacks they shared. Small things, perhaps, but they helped me keep going. And in the quiet, fearful nights leading up to this day, there were nights I wanted to say, ayaw mo kabalaka, ako na pod. But the truth is, it scared me. Thinking that what if I can be great at many things, but never be enough for them. I hated that era of my life. I received interviews from top companies with free flights and hotels so just I could show up. I was grateful, yes. But when I sat beside students from the country's big three universities, I felt small. Am I ready? Am I even good enough? And that's when it hit me. This is what it means to be an MSU1. To be an MSU1 is to be a product of raw, unfiltered experience. We are not just graduates. We are survivors of a system we are determined to transform. We are living proof that excellence does not belong solely to the privileged. It can and does rise from the margins, from Mindanao, from communities long underestimated, and from students like you and me who have dared to dream beyond what we were told was possible. After today, some of us already have a 5-year plan, or others may not even know what comes next, and that's okay. I admit it, I'm a planner. I plan every single day like a presentation. But through fear and uncertainty, I've learned something. The plan of the Lord is far greater than any spreadsheet I could ever make. We may not always understand where we're going, but we can trust the one who leads. For many are the plans in a man's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. And so life has always felt like a race for me, but not a race for medals or applause. Never in my wildest dreams or most creative imagination did I ever expect to achieve this highest distinction. We run for something deeper. Because our parents are not getting younger. Because we dream of a day our mothers no longer have to worry about what to put on the table. Because we want our fathers to have someone to share the weight of the world. Because we want our siblings to go to college without the burdens we once carried. Because we want to rewrite our family story. And so we run. Not for wealth, but for freedom. Not for luxury, but for dignity. But even in the exhaustion of the race, I've learned that life is still a celebration. Not because it has been easy, but because God, despite everything, has sustained us. He allowed us to experience things we once only prayed for, to walk into spaces we once felt too small for, to carry dreams bigger than our hometown, to fall and still rise, not with ease, but with grace. And that is worth celebrating. Not just the destination, but the faith that carried us through the debtors. But even the strongest faith is built on the quiet sacrifices of those who believe in us before the world ever did. So today, let us honor the love that never asked to be seen, but choose every single day to stay. To the unseen heroes behind every cap and gown today, if I could, I would call all the parents and guardians to the stage today, one by one, and grant them the same honor. I would call every mother who wiped tears with tired hands and still made it to support us in college. Every father who worked far from home, missed birthdays and significant occasions just to pay the bills. Every parent who borrowed money whenever we asked, who cried in silence at night not knowing what to do, yet said nothing but padayon lang nak. I would call the construction worker who toiled under the sun to build the homes they might never lived in. The housewife who worked without pay, rest, or recognition, yet never failed to hold the family together. The fisherman who sailed through storms, the kasambahay who endured long hours in someone else's home, the farmers who planted dreams in field not their own, the tricycle driver who battled traffic with an aching back, and the street vendor who counted coins just to make sure we had allowance the next day. And I would call those who had no one, yet became their own parents. To the self-supporting students who juggled work, academics, and heartbreaks alone, you are seen. You are not just graduates. You are miracles in motion. But then we ask, why did he have to fight that hard even in institutions meant to make education accessible? Why must dreams come at a cost of so much sacrifice? Why, in a nation so rich in promise, do our people still bleed just to let little children dream? What we have now isn't working. The system is fundamentally flawed. From the iniquities in our education system, to the exploitative labor structures, to the persistent marginalization of regions outside the capital, structural reform is not just necessary, it's urgent. These are not just personal struggles. These are reflections of a system that still leaves too many behind. Our parents and guardians may never all walk on the stage today or receive the same honor, but this stage was built on their sacrifices. And today we honor them, not just with applause, but with our awareness, our gratitude, and our commitment to do better. They never asked to be celebrated. They never asked to be seen, but they were never invisible to me. And they are the real valedictorians. Ma, Pa, you are my real valedictorians. I may be holding the medal, but you earned it with me. Many of us made it this far not because the road was smooth, but because someone walked it with us. Someone who believed when we doubted, gave when they had little, and stayed especially when the road grew dark. So today, let us honor those steady, quiet hands, the people who lifted us even when we were breaking, who showed up not just in moments of triumph, but in seasons of silence and struggles. To our mentors, professors, classmates, friends, and family, thank you. To Lakas Angkan Ministry and the Household of Faith Campus Ministry, thank you for shaping not just my faith, but also my character. I owe who I am today to the people who walked with me and brought me closer to God. To my friends since high school, giatngando ko nila sa live ron. Clint, Marigold, Carlos, Ishar, Cleo, Renzo, Jamaica, Kezayen, Gerald, Artnell, Queen, Arian, and Glynis. Thank you for being one of the reasons I ended up studying here at MSU. Mostly to stay away from whatever chaos we could have gotten ourselves into if we were all in the same campus. So technically, I wouldn't have made it without you, and maybe I wouldn't have survived without you either. Love you all. And of course, I'd like to say thank you to Attorney Muhammad M. Ben Osman for the cash incentive yesterday. Baka naman, may gustong humabol? On behalf of the graduating class of 2025, to Mindanao State University Main Campus Administration, faculty, staff, utility personnel, student leaders, journalists, and to every person who makes this institution better and better, daghang salamat. To my own valedictorians, MAPA, Thank you for believing in me, especially during the moments I couldn't even believe in myself. For sacrificing more than I ever deserve, even your health, just so I could chase a dream you couldn't afford to dream for yourselves. Every inch of this achievement is built on your whispered prayers, your quiet pain, and your relentless persistence. I have seen your sacrifices, even the ones you tried to hide. And I will spend the rest of my life honoring them. Buhaton na ako ang tanan para sa inyo ha. Love you man pa. To the one who never left, to the one who said, I will never leave you nor forsake you, thank you, Jesus. You carried me through fire, through doubt, through loss. You parted my seas, quieted my storms, and lifted me from the ashes. This triumph belongs to you. For the name of the Lord is a strong tower. In it, I found refuge. In my 4 years at the university, I can say that MSU Marawi is not always calm. It is not always quiet. It teaches us not just through harmony, but sometimes through tension. It reminds us that education is not isolated from the world. It is shaped by it. Here, learning is not confined to books. It happens on the road, in the power outages, in the long lines, in the calls for accountability, and in the courage to speak when it's easier to stay silent. MSU Marawi doesn't just produce graduates. It shapes citizens resilient, critical, and grounded in the reality of Mindanao. That's what renders this graduation profoundly distinct. We are not just living college. We are living behind a version of ourselves sharpened by adversity, strengthened by conviction, and refined by truth. And the world you will enter will be better for it. So let the world know an MSU1 was here. Ayan na, class of 2025. God bless us all, and to God be all the glory. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mike Ivan Siga. And once again, congratulations. Let us give him a big, big round of applause. Once again, congratulations to Mr. Mike Ivan Siga. And now, this year's class salutatorian from Bachelor of Arts in Islamic Studies, major in Sharia, will lead the Pledge of Loyalty to the alma mater. A round of applause to Mr. Ahmad N. Bato.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. In grateful recognition of the opportunity afforded me by the Mindanao State University and the Republic of the Philippines, I hereby pledge to dedicate myself to the unflagging search for truth and greater knowledge, particularly the dimensions needed for me to improve the quality of life of the common man, and to demonstrate continually a disciplined will so as to preserve a high moral order, all for the service of my country, humanity, and God.
please remain standing. At this point, Honorable Samuel B. Sabinesio, represented by Honorable Renato Boniao, the President of MSU Alumni Association, will officiate the oath-taking of the new members of the MSU System Alumni Association.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Hearing from the valedictory address, I cannot help but feel so proud that I am an MSU once. I think you must be also. And our President was saying a while ago that kayo ang pag-asa ng Mindanao. Sabi ng ating speaker, pag-asa din kayo ng bayan. Sabi ko naman, sana hindi kayo pag-asa ng Dubai. Pag-asa kayo ng Pilipinas. Alright? And sinabi niya kanina ng ating speaker, sabi niya, from here, hindi na kayo dapat dependent. Independent na tayo. From being supported, from here, dapat kayo na ang supporter. You will be supporting your parents, your relatives, but he failed to mention that dapat babalik kayo at you will support our dear alma mater. Totoo ba yun? Lalo na ang Mindanao State University Alumni Association. So now raise your right hand and follow after me. I state your name. Having graduated from the Mindanao State University, do solemnly pledge that I shall fulfill my duties and responsibilities as a member of the Mindanao State University Alumni Association, to the best of my ability, and endeavor with all honesty and dedication. In so doing, I shall protect as well as promote the interest and welfare Sandali, kaya nawala ako. Of the association and its members, allegiance to its allegiance to its constitution and bylaws. I further promise to remain loyal to the association and to the university at all times. And I finally pledge that I shall help my alma mater to the best of my capabilities to enable her to attain her noble mission that is truly free, united, and progressive, and which is truly committed to service to God and to the Filipino people. So help me God. Congratulations. Be proud. MSU1.
Thank you, Honorable Renato Boniao. To our dear Batch Ayana, welcome to the MSU alumni community. As we are about to end our ceremony, we would like to request all our MSU officials on stage, together with our commencement speaker, Honorable Chief Minister Abdurauf Makakua, and the members of the Parliament, for a photo opportunity with the Batch Ayana. We humbly request your presence downstage to have the best photo with our new MSU graduates and alumni. And after the photo opportunity, we shall go back to the stage for the recessional. Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations to our batch Ayana. We would like to request our officials to please come back on stage. Once again, congratulations, dear batch Ayana. Please give yourselves a round of applause. To officially end today's ceremony, all together, let us all rise for the singing of the MSU hymn. Ladies and gentlemen, the exit of colors. followed by the recessional. Once again, congratulations to the Batch Ayana and once again, congratulations and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Have a great and peaceful day, everyone.